I want you to look at her before I say a single word. The horns rising from her hair, burnished gold adorned with rose quartz and emerald, worn not as a costume, but as a crown she was born with. The roses and peonies woven into her hair, as though the garden and the woman grew from the same root. That crescent moon above her head, and that expression, still, certain, not waiting for anyone's approval of what they see. This is the Taurus woman, and before we talk about what she is like, I need you to understand what she is made of, because those two things are not the same. Look at her throat, that emerald pendant sitting exactly at the hollow. Taurus is the only sign in the Zodiac ruled by Venus, the goddess of love, beauty, abundance, and the physical world. And that rulership is not decorative. It lives in the body. It lives in the voice. It lives in the throat, which Taurus rules. Taurus women do not just speak, they resonate. When a Taurus woman tells you something, really tells you, not performs it, you feel it somewhere you cannot name. That is Venus, that is Earth, that is her. Taurus is the most Venusian sign in the Zodiac, and you feel it immediately in how a Taurus woman moves through the world. She has taste, real taste, not expensive taste necessarily, but refined taste. She knows the difference between something that is merely beautiful and something that is genuinely extraordinary. She creates beauty around her the way other people breathe, without thinking, without effort, because the alternative is simply not acceptable to her. 6 rose quartz crystals, 6 copper coins. Venus's number, Venus's offerings. She does nothing accidentally. The altar, the offerings, the deliberate arrangement of everything she values. This is how a Taurus woman loves, not casually, not with reservations. She sets the altar, she brings the offerings. She shows up in the physical world marked with food, with presents, with the kind of consistency that most people only dream of receiving. When a Taurus woman decides you are her person, that decision does not expire. It does not come with conditions. It comes with everything she has. Her loyalty is not a personality trait, it is a sacred commitment. Here is what people miss about Taurus women. They are not simply connected to the earth, they are made of it. Their patience, their rootedness, their ability to outlast almost anything. That does not come from discipline or practice. It comes from the same place flowers come from, the same place trees come from. They grow toward light, slowly, steadily, without drama. And like the earth, you cannot rush them. You cannot pressure them into blooming before they are ready. You can only create the conditions and trust the timing. That is Taurus. She knows exactly when she is ready and not a moment before. This is the image most people are not ready for when they first fall for a Taurus woman. They see the Venus energy, the softness, the warmth, the extraordinary loyalty, and the beautiful home, and the way she makes everyone feel cared for. And then they try to push her, and they find the bull, not aggressive, not loud, just immovable. A force so grounded and so certain that pushing against it feels less like conflict and more like walking into a wall that has been there since before you arrived. The bull is not her shadow, it is her foundation. And once you understand that, everything about her makes sense. Taurus women are the great nesters of the Zodiac, not because they are domesticated, because they understand that the physical environment is not separate from the emotional one. The way a space feels is the way you feel inside it. And Taurus women take that seriously. They build homes that feel like exhaling, spaces that say, put it down, you are safe here. I have thought about every detail so you do not have to. If a Taurus woman makes space for you in her home, understand what that means. That is not hospitality, that is trust. And now we have to talk about the other side, because Taurus women deserve to be understood fully, not just celebrated. The stubbornness, it is not that she does not hear you, she hears everything. She has considered your point with the same careful attention she gives everything else in her life, and she has decided she is still right. Changing a Taurus woman's mind once it is made up is one of the genuinely unsolvable challenges of the Zodiac. And the most frustrating part, she is usually right, which makes it impossible. The shadow of her greatest strength is that she can hold a position so firmly that she holds herself back with it. The same loyalty that makes her extraordinary can tip into possession. Taurus women do not love lightly. When they claim someone, they mean it. And they can struggle when that person needs space or changes or moves in a direction they did not expect. It does not come from insecurity. It comes from the same place as everything else in her. Depth. Permanence. The refusal to let go of something real. She is still holding the rose. She felt the thorn. She has not let go. The work for Taurus is learning that loving someone fully and holding them tightly are not the same thing. One thing that does not get talked about enough: the Taurus woman's relationship with her own voice. Because Taurus rules the throat, these women often have extraordinary voices, or literally, but more than that, they have a relationship with words that is deeply considered. A Taurus woman does not fill silence for the sake of it. She does not perform emotion, she does not feel. When she tells you something, she has meant it for a long time before she said it, which means when she is finally done, when she has finally said what she needed to say and closed the door, she means that too. Here is what I want you to carry away about Taurus women. They are not just of the earth. They are also of something much older and much larger than the earth. That patience, that extraordinary, almost inhuman patience, comes from somewhere that feels almost cosmic, like she knows something the rest of us do not, like she has a relationship with time that operates on a completely different scale. She is in no rush because she trusts, not blindly, not naively, but with the deep, root-level certainty that what is meant for her will find her. And it always does. When a Taurus woman is fully herself, rooted, secure, loved well and loving freely, there is genuinely nothing more magnificent. Everything blooms around her, not metaphorically, actually. The home gets more beautiful. The people around her feel more cared for. The work gets more inspired. The life gets richer. She is all of this. The Venus-born and the bull. The roses and the thorns. The immovable mountain and the woman dancing barefoot in a garden in full bloom. She is not one or the other. She is both. She has always been both. Are you a Taurus woman, or do you love one? Tell me in the comments which part of this hit closest to home, and if this is the first video of mine you have watched, subscribe. I post daily cosmic guidance every single morning. I will see you tomorrow.